Welcome to the jungle dreams of jackpots and rivers of coins. So you want to know how to win on slot machines? Here's the first thing you need to know: you can't. Not consistently anyway. That's because slot machines aren't designed to make you rich. They're designed to do one thing: take your money. Think of them as reverse ATMs, cleverly disguised with flashing lights and catchy jingles. These machines are built on a foundation of psychological tricks designed to keep you feeding them money. They lure you in with the promise of easy riches, whispering sweet nothings of jackpots and rivers of coins. But behind those flashing lights and celebratory sounds lies a cold, hard truth: the house always wins. But hey, don't take my word for it. Let's pull back the curtain and expose the truth about these one-armed bandits. Let's dive into the fascinating and often infuriating world of slot machines. Ever feel like you almost hit the jackpot? Like, just one more spin and you'd be swimming in a pool of gold coins? That's no accident. Slot machines are masters of deception, expertly crafted to give you the illusion of almost winning. They dangle the carrot of a big win right in front of your face, only to snatch it away at the last second. These near misses trigger a dopamine rush in your brain, the same chemical reaction you experience with pleasure and reward. You think you're winning, even though you're actually losing. It's like they're saying, "See, you were this close, just one more try." And so you spin, again and again and again, each near miss, fueling your desire to keep playing. It's a vicious cycle, and the house knows it. They've weaponized your own brain chemistry against you, turning losses into disguised wins. But Hassan, you might argue, aren't slot machines random? It's all about luck, right? Well, yes and no. Slot machines use something called a random number generator, RNG, which, as the name suggests, generates random numbers. These numbers correspond to the symbols on the reels determining the outcome of each spin. But here's the catch: randomness doesn't equal fairness. The RNG might be random, but the probabilities are carefully calculated to ensure the casino always has the edge. Think of it like this: if you flip a coin 100 times, it might land on heads 50% of the time. But what if the coin was weighted to land on tails 60% of the time? It's still random, but it's no longer fair. That's essentially what's happening with slot machines. The casino knows the odds, and those odds are never in your favor. So the next time you hear someone say, "It's all about luck," remember that the game is rigged from the start. Section 4. The Time Warp. How slot machines steal your time and money. Ever notice how time seems to disappear when you're playing slots? One minute you're walking into the casino, the next you're being politely asked to leave because they're closing. That's another sneaky trick up their sleeve: the time warp. Slot machines are designed to be completely immersive, pulling you into a trance-like state where nothing else matters except chasing that elusive jackpot. The flashing lights, the hypnotic sounds, the constant anticipation of a win, it's all carefully orchestrated to keep you glued to your seat, and the longer you play, the more you lose. It's simple math. So the next time you find yourself sucked into the slot machine vortex, remember to take a step back, check your watch, and maybe, just maybe, walk away. Section 5. Big wins, bigger lies, the truth about those jackpot sirens. We've all heard those stories, those legendary tales of people winning life-changing sums of money on slot machines. Casinos love to advertise these wins, plastering pictures of grinning winners holding giant checks all over their websites and promotional materials. But here's the thing about those big wins: they're rare, excruciatingly rare, and even when they do happen, they're often not enough to cover the losses of all the other players who haven't won a dime. It's like that old saying, for every winner, there are 1,000 losers. Those big wins are the bait, designed to lure you in with the promise of riches, but the reality is the vast majority of players walk away empty-handed. Section 6. The house always wins. The unspoken truth about slot machines. Let's be real, the only consistent winner in the casino is the casino itself. They're not in the business of giving away money, they're in the business of making money. And they're very, very good at it. All those temporary wins, those fleeting moments of excitement, they're quickly overshadowed by the long-term reality of losses. And those losses, they're quietly swept under the rug, while the wins are celebrated with fanfare and flashing lights. It's the unspoken truth about slot machines. They're designed to take your money, not make you rich. So the next time you're feeling lucky, remember that the house always wins. Always. Outro: the real trick. So how do you win on slot machines? Simple. You don't play. The real trick is understanding that gambling is a business and the house always has the advantage. Share this with your friends, family, and that one uncle who always seems to be losing his shirt at the casino. Let's expose the truth about slot machines, one spin at a time. And hey, if you have any crazy slot machine stories, share them in the comments below.